Chairs have touched every part of your life, but I bet you really haven't given them much attention. They are both here and yet invisible. From our first baby chair where you mashed food together before tipping it onto your head, to the chair you are sitting in now, and so many more. We sit to listen, to talk, to rest. Here is a chair. It's a chair I used to sit in for several hours a day. This chair is more than just furniture, it is my abode. Sitting down became an act of will, the first step in the creative process. Here I sat from day to day. I researched my latest topics for my videos. I edited those videos. I designed thumbnails, answered emails, read your comments, all from this chair. And it's actually just a kitchen chair. But this chair is no longer my office chair. So let's talk about the LiberNovo Omni, the dynamic ergonomic chair that claims to fix what other chairs get wrong. It took me about 15 minutes to assemble. You even get all the tools you need, and no, I didn't end up with 4 mystery screws left over at the end. Everything feels premium, the mesh, the frame and the armrests. Here's the thing, most chairs expect you to sit perfectly still, like a mannequin with Wi-Fi. But we're human. We move, we lean, we stretch, we reach for things that are just out of reach. And that's where traditional chairs fail. The moment you move, your support disappears. That's why sometimes my back complains louder than my GPU fan. The Omni fixes that with something LiberNovo calls dynamic ergonomics. Basically, it moves with you. This part blew my mind. The bionic FlexFit backrest actually adjusts to your shape using a motor. Having something that adapts to me is crazy good. And you don't need to worry about the battery life. The battery lasts up to 30 days between recharges. Now the battery pack is simplistic itself to install. Literally, you just slot it in. You don't need to charge the chair, you take the battery and you charge it here and then you just slip it in. To get the most out of the Omni chair, you need to adjust it correctly. The first thing to do is to adjust the lumbar support to make sure it fits snugly into the S of your back. And you do that using the controls here on the side. There's one for each direction, pushing that motor and that back support in and out. After that, you need to adjust the armrests. Of course, you start with the height. These can go up and down. You want to make sure you have a kind of a 90 degree here with your elbow, and you can also bring them in closer if you need to. It's also important to adjust the chair to be the right height. This second lever here makes you able to go up and down just like you would on a more traditional office chair. You can set that height. A couple of tips: you want to make sure that your arms and armrests are at the same height as the desk, and also of course that your feet are comfortable. And then the final thing to do is to adjust the neck rest here. You want to make sure this is a neck rest. It's not a head rest, it's a neck rest to support you here in your neck, not at the top of your head. And once you have that, you're all sorted. Here's where it gets nerdy. The Omni's got a Syncrolink mechanism that links the seat backrests, armrests and head together. When you move, everything moves in sync. Leaning back, the headrest tilts so your eye levels stay with the screen. The armrest too, so your elbows never lose contact. It's like the chair knows I'm editing my next video and says, "Don't worry, I've got you." It makes me want to write an ode. "O sculpted throne of lumber grace, thou cradle forged in mesh and steel, where weary spines reclaim their place and aching bones begin to heal." Now this bit's quite wild. The Omni Stretch massage feature gives your spine a good stretch. You recline all the way to 160 degrees, hit a button and literally it lifts and lowers your back. Like a pair of invisible, tireless hands kneading away the day's clenched knots. After sitting all day editing videos, this thing feels like a big thank you for your spine. Now it's not like one of those aggressive massage chairs that you get in shopping malls that try to rearrange all your internal organs. It's smooth, it's gentle, and actually quite addictive. But of course, chairs are for more than just work. They are also for rest. Take the weight off, kick back, recline. The Omni hasn't got one reclining position, no, it's got 4. 105 degrees deep focus work mode. 120 degrees solo work mode for creative flow or even gaming. 135 degrees chill mode for movies. And that 160 degrees spine flow mode for full decompression and that massage if you want. Adjusting the recline mode is really easy. 4 positions here. This is the first one, straight up, 2, 3, 4. And each position, it'll only go back as far as that setting is designed. Each mode supports your back, neck and arms perfectly. No floppy headrests or elbow limbo. And that's it. The LiberNovo Omni is now my sanctuary, the place I come to create, to focus, but also to rest. It comes with a 5-year frame warranty, 2 years for the electronics. Now this isn't a $99 chair that you would buy from an office supply store. It's certainly high end, and what you get for your money is what makes it value for money. All the details about how to buy this chair are in the description below.